Welcome to the Umbrella.
Look. Well, just my cat, obviously. Welcome to another video. So, this video really is. It's about the last. Well, I'm more or less doing a vlog, yeah, because obviously I've got a bit of an injury at the minute, which is stopping me from going out, obviously walking long distances. So I've got to just obviously change the concept of my content a little bit. So, literally. I want to start the video off by giving a big shout out to all the people over at NCDS for the work that they do, National Children's Deaf Society. So obviously I contribute every month to NCDCS, National Children's Deaf Society, really. So and we get obviously I get letters and stuff to tell me where the money's going and how the project is going. So I want to show you this. I want to show you an email that got sent to me earlier on in the week. So I'm going to show you this email. Now, the reason why I'm showing you this email is because I don't get paid for any of my content. I know there's YouTubers out there that get paid for the content, and that's their job. I don't get paid for my content at any point whatsoever. So I have to fund this. I have to fund my. I have to fund NCDS from my own work, basically. So I have to work and then help contribute. So I want to obviously say that I am a YouTuber that doesn't get paid, but I still contribute to charity because I think it's important. So I contribute to young people that can't hear properly. They need hearing aids, really. So they need some kind of intervention so they can be a part of what's going on in their life. So they've got a better outlook on their lives. So I'm just gonna hit you with this email that got sent to me, and I'll just show you. I'll just show you really. So this email is obviously saying, thank you, Barry, for helping children like George. Obviously, Barry is my full name, but I don't like using it, but I don't mind here because it's more formal. But obviously, they're talking about George here, who was only 3 weeks old, and Louise and Daniel, who was mother and father. They found out who was severely, profoundly deaf. And thanks to the generosity, Louise and Daniel were able to get the support from the website and read positive stories about other families that were in a similar position than these two. And obviously seeing all the help that the other families received, they obviously are now receiving support as well. So George can get the support that he needs. And it's signed by Susan Daniels, which I think is part of the magic show from that Paul Daniels magic show. So I was saying there about that Susan Daniels. I don't know if that is a person that was part of the Paul Daniels magic show back in the early 90s when I was growing up. I just asked my cat, and this is how she looked at me, so I don't know. So having said that about NCDS, I want to talk about the content that I've obviously been making over the last 6 months. If you don't know, I think it was back in November, I wanted to pack YouTube in. And I wanted to not do it anymore, and obviously I had some time off, and then came back, and then ended up playing Randy Nautica at Peel Tower, and then just started. I need to word my words right, and I just started doing the projects and started smashing them out, really, and then obviously. Which leads me to where my last project was at Sean Mead Fort, which was in Gravesend, and New Tavern Fort. I'm going to put some, if you didn't watch any of these videos, I'm just going to put some short clips in so you can see what this place were about. I think this was a great place because it goes to show some of the UK's history, especially in a place like that, because obviously the forts were designed so the French didn't come up the River Thames. I actually thought the fort was designed to stop Hitler, but the forts were made before World War, so it was during the Napoleon era, and obviously they were made there to stop any attacks on London, which was really important. So I'm going to show you some videos. Forts are really good because they've got so much energy in them from the past, from the people being there, from the persona, if you like, obviously trying to defend the UK from any kind of attacks. Some of the evidence that I captured was really good. So I'm going to put some videos in to try and show you this if you didn't see it. The video I thought was really good. YouTube didn't think that it was really good.
Are you inside the fort?
Yes.
I think we'll go in there and do one.
Yeah.
I think we actually go into the fort and do one.
So it was an hour's walk, and I remember going past. I mentioned this in the video, but I want to mention it again in this vlog. Going past this warehouse where there was 2 dogs barking in the warehouse, and I remember coming back and they were still barking in the warehouse, and I'm thinking, does anyone even know them dogs are even in that warehouse? And you know, I was thinking they're probably starving or whatever, which kind of affected me after. I mean, they probably wasn't. They probably, you know, they probably just guard dogs or whatever, and they were left in the warehouse as like some kind of, we're expecting an alarm, some kind of alarm in it. But anyway, we got to the fort. I got to the fort for about midnight, yeah, and then obviously when I got back, it was like 2 a.m. and then I'm up at like 6:30 to get my train back to Rochdale. Which was a big sacrifice, really. I sacrificed so much for that video. In theory, yeah, if I would have gone down there just for the video and it did the numbers that it did, it wouldn't have been worth it. But because I got to see Sean and Charlie and Carly, and you know, I got to see Kel and stuff, it was kind of worth it. But it was a big sacrifice either way. And obviously, you know, YouTube didn't think it was a good video. Well, I think that it was, because personally, this is a fact. I think I'm the only first person ever to do a paranormal investigation at Sean Mead Fort. There've been other YouTubers that have gone there before. Of course, they have to make videos about the fort. I couldn't find any night videos, and I think I'm the only person to do a paranormal investigation in that fort, which for me is a great accomplishment as a YouTuber. So I'm going to show you some videos anyway now from the fort, which I thought was really good. So I'll let you with these videos now. If you're not seeing this video, check it out on my channel. I think it's awesome, to be honest. But if you've seen it already, I won't keep much of your time, and I'll just try and keep it short. Yeah, so I'll let you with these videos now. So the 2 spots I've got.
What did that say?
Sister, the two spots that I've got, yeah, is back where we started, where I was going to get the book out, and that gap we've just got where the spider was. Because I know I can sit down and get the equipment out and see what happens.
Can you do where that tunnel is?
Yeah, I can.
Look at that, see where that spider was. Have a look. Charlie, it's a bit dangerous, sweetheart. I can't get in there, we can't rescue you.
I can't let everyone just get in there, this is too far from my couch.
I'll be able to get in there.
I'll put the good talk through it. I can take the ghost thing with me.
What would you do if something touched you? You seen something?
Cry.
Drop everything and run?
Yeah. Cry.
So the purpose of this vlog, really, I've not made a video for about 12 days. I usually shoot every 3 days and try and make a video every 3 days to just try and keep the algorithm fresh. Sometimes it's too much, and having a little break for 2-3 weeks is good. So I really don't know what to do next. I'm probably going to do Randy Naughty Connects, because you can't really compete with the the forts that were in London in Gravesend, because like that experience was mega, from the day video and the night video, especially when that baby stuff happened, which is it's like my last video on my channel, where it was said at the grave, "That's mine," and then we got the baby picture, which was pretty spooky, to be honest. But having said that, big shout out to Sean for having us and making that video what it was, because I didn't know anything really, and I needed a guide. And what better guide to have as your best friend to try and show you around Gravesend and to give you the backstory really on the area, which is always fantastic, to be honest. So that being said, I just want to say, obviously, thank you for the people that watch me. Thank you for the people that support me. I really need it at this time, and it's always going to give me encouragement to make more content. So if you've been watching me, thank you. Basically, we're trying to get videos to get to 10 likes or 100 views. This makes the project successful. I've only had one project that's been successful this year, going off that theory, which was the Edenwood Mill video, which did 12 likes. I think it did less than 100 views. But the fact is that, like, them two videos from London that I've just lasted, they were better than Edenwood Mill. But YouTube doesn't think so. YouTube thinks that that's my best video of this year so far, which I really disagree with, by the way. But I'm not in control of the algorithm, and I've got to try, understand what the algorithm's doing, and as it constantly changes every day. So that being said, look out for some, obviously, more videos in the future, because that's what's going to be going on. There's some places I haven't been to yet, which I usually go back to once a year. One is Hollingworth Lake. I've not been back to that area since last year, really, which is a really important part of Rochdale, I think, is Hollingworth Lake, because it's got so much history, and it's so underrated as well when it comes to the paranormal, especially with the ghost of Lady Alice, which I've had many encounters with. So hopefully I'll be doing a video there sometime this year. Smoothbridge train station obviously does need another quick visit as well, because I think when I went to London the barrier failed, I believe. And obviously we know what causes the barrier failures at Smoothbridge train station. It's nothing to do with Northern Rail, or it's nothing to do with them really. It's not their responsibility, I don't believe. But obviously that barrier system is the only unique one in the Northwest. I don't think there's another barrier system like it in the Northwest, and ever since they took the little manned station away, it had problems, so it obviously has to be operated through the LiDAR system. But I've spoke about them two places. Obviously I'll have to go back there at some point this year, but like I said, I've not been to any of these two places. But going back to the fort, like I said, that's probably the best locations that I've had in my channel, I think, and it took the biggest sacrifice for me to go all that way and make that big journey to London, which was a big sacrifice really for me personally. So like I say, there's not really much else for me to say really. I can hit you some videos from the last 6 months, but I did that kind of at the beginning. I think some of it from the year before as well, some of the content. So like I say, I just wanted to say, thank you for everybody that's been supporting me recently. And obviously I wanted to mention as well in this vlog is Rochdale. I want to talk about Rochdale specifically now. Now, if you ever watch the press, if Rochdale is ever on the news, Rochdale doesn't really get any positive feedback from the news. It's always negative stories about this, that and whatever. Which is a shame really. It's a shame how the media can't write anything positive about Rochdale. It's always something negative. But that being said, this channel really it's in a different format, but it's to show Rochdale in a more positive light, but in a paranormal field, not in an exploration field really, and to try and drag out and show that the story really of certain parts of Rochdale, which I believe need to be put into a good light, if you ask me, because Rochdale's got so much history. Personally, I think it's one of the top 5 towns when it comes to paranormal, and in the UK. Not everyone would agree with that, because you've got to compete with other places like Edinburgh, York, like I say, London, Wales. There's other places as well that are truly great for the UK, but I think Rochdale's one of these underrated places that don't really get much coverage, if that makes sense. I mean, the Psychotrack 92 is absolutely insane when it comes to paranormal evidence in Rochdale. There's certain pockets of that area that are absolute off the chain when it comes to paranormal evidence. I mean, that last train tunnel at Rochdale, the video that I did, yeah, I'm gonna do this video in fact in a minute. I want to show you how good these areas really can be. So I'm gonna do this video now from the last train tunnel in Rochdale. It's only on for 3 minutes, but I want to show you how good these areas can really be and how they can compete with other areas such as, like I just mentioned, Edinburgh, York, Gravesend, Wales. Rochdale's got its own little pocket of golden activity, so let me eat with this video, yeah?
You connect.
That you heard that right, that was connect. And that's what I'm doing now.
Oh. Bus.
Bus.
Are these nukes?
Let's try some cat box.
Speaking.
You should best be able to see that cat ball going off. That was just flashing obviously now. Let's see how they set themselves ready. Oh, I've got cat ball action going off down there. That's going off, that one. Hopefully you can see it. Look.
Huh? Inside.
Inside, yeah. Oh, look at them cat ball here, look, that one's going off now. Thank you for that. A bit more quiet now. Oh, yeah, there is one here, yeah. So having said that, it's important to show these areas really on my channel, I believe, because I'm very passionate about showing positive things about Rochdale, but in a paranormal or history concept of why I believe it deserves. So having said that, we've done plenty of projects in Rochdale that have been not successful by any means, but I want to let that deter me, as I mentioned before. 100 views or 10 likes is a successful project. I've only ever done one this year, which, you know, as Edenwood Mill really, which I think does better videos than that on my channel. But either way, I have to submit to what the algorithm's saying or doing, and just try to understand like why it keeps changing and why some projects aren't successful, and just try to learn from that really, because that's what being a YouTuber is about. It's being learning and constantly finding growth as you progress, as not just as a person but as a YouTuber, as a producer, as you try to produce your content onto this platform. For that, yeah, you know, besides that, I just wanted to do this quick vlog really, like I said, because I've not done much content over the last 2 weeks, obviously because, you know, I have an injury, and then the moon phase as well. I'm trying to save it for next week, as the moon phase will kick in, and we've got a high moon phase, which gives us an extra recovery time, which I can just vlog anyway. You know, I don't have to go out and about to make content. I can just vlog like this and vlog into my camera, and just talk really, where I'm not having to walk about. There's no hazards really, where I can just sit still and just concentrate on what I'm saying into the camera, which I think is important. So that being said, really, I don't want to take too much of your time. I don't want to make this vlog too long, but I just wanted to just say thank you for everybody that's been supporting me on this channel recently, as we try to progress through this next chapter and this next season, as we've got the summer season now, and it's only dark for about 5 hours, so it's more difficult to do night videos, especially with the work that I do, and I have to get up ever so early. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit difficult till like, let's say October, September comes. So some of the night videos we might just have to. There'll be less of, basically, is what I'm trying to say. But I will obviously try to get these Randy Nautica pins done. I need to do them in the dark, really, as I try to catch up on the Randy Nautica pins and try to get to 60 pins, which will be a big accomplishment. Even to get to 50 pins, I don't know anyone that's ever done 50 Randy Nautica pins, which is, for me, it's a tremendous achievement when I get to 50 pins. But I think that'll be one of the silent wins on this channel, where you know, I don't think anyone in Rochdale's ever done 50 pins. So but we're not there yet. We've still got to do 3 more pins, I think. We'll have to check. It's definitely 3. But yeah, having said that, I don't want to take too much of your time. I just want to say the things that I've wanted to mention, really, and you know, just to say thank you to everybody, and you know, hopefully see you all soon. And yeah, like I said, this time is just for me to vlog, really. So I won't keep you any longer, and hopefully see you all soon. Hopefully you're all enjoying the content or whatever, and you know, I'm sure you get a chance to watch the content when you can, and that's a good thing about YouTube. You can obviously go back and watch it when you've got time. Anyway, I won't keep you. Nice for watching, and you know, we're going to try and work at getting them 10 likes or 100 views, whichever one it falls on, to try and get the some of the projects I think deserve and are good enough for 10 likes, but YouTube thinks otherwise. But equally, I'll just have to keep working till we get them numbers. I really disagree with, there's only one video that's got 10 likes. I really think there's videos better than that, which I mentioned before, which was the Edenwood Mill video. There's better videos than that on my channel. There's better videos that I've watched, and I believe that they are better than that Edenwood Mill video. It wasn't even a good video, that by any means, and I didn't really take it serious. I just went and filmed it. I don't know how it's got fucking 12 likes, I really don't, but equally it is what it is. You have to be grateful for these things. But anyway, I'm not going to take much of your time. Just want to say thank you to you all, and look out for some more spooky dooky content soon. Hopefully see you all real soon in the darkness. Anyway, it's peace for me, and see you soon.
The Stoics of old said, "Memento mori." Remember, you will die. A reminder to make most of the here and now while you're still able. Yet today most of us attend to each day, only to be truly present in none. For the Stoics, this was a betrayal of life's most fundamental truth, that someday it will be your last. Every moment spent not being present was a moment forever lost, a small death. So will you remain a spectator in your own life, or seize each moment with intensity and passion?
Way up there. Wow.